Hey, it's Trish, and it's Wellness Wednesday. Okay, so it's a special Wellness Wednesday. I am so excited. I have a guest today, and it's Tangi, the caver's wife. So we will have her here. So let's get going and let's see her. Okay, so I do want to tell you, apparently I took spring break on walking also because I never got it done. I did a lot of gardening, but I just never got it done. I had a great week on losing weight. I ended 174.9. I was 175. Well, now I was 174. So being PMS week, losing a pound, pretty good. So anyway, all right. So that's all I'm going to tell you for my wellness. I want to talk about Tangi. Oh my goodness. You guys are going to love her. Love her. You're going to want to subscribe to her channel. I am going to throw the link up when the video starts to go right to her channel where she talks about starting the journey to just get healthier. And she just kind of really had like a aha moment. I got to do this. And so she's at the very beginning of her journey, and she has a very, I like her approach in which she's doing it. She's doing it from a definite whole food standpoint on taking care of her body and just kind of regaining health and hopefully losing weight because of it, but really just going after health. So I was just like, Tangi, you want to come here? You want to talk to my people about wellness? And let's talk about what you're doing and how you're getting started. So I'm very, very excited. She's just, oh my goodness, she's like my Kentucky version. I promise you. And I had to cut out some of like our fun bantering because it would have been it was an hour and 20-minute video of us interviewing. So I had to cut it down so that you guys wouldn't be like, oh my goodness. So I did have to cut it down a lot to just, so, I think you're going to absolutely love her. Go check out her channel. Start watching her journey. Her journey on this begins today. And I think she's just so darn cute. She's adorable. And I hope you enjoy. So here she is. What was your motivation for this journey? What finally motivated you? You got to do something.
Of feeling malnourished. And that's really how I was feeling when I started this journey on getting healthy. And I was watching a Brave Girls episode, and Julianne just really articulated it so well. And I was going, yes, that's exactly how I feel, but I've never been able to find the words to put it together. And basically what she was saying is that sometimes there are things that your body needs and you crave it in your bones. And I was like, yes. Okay. What motivated me was I woke up one morning and I had slept for probably about 10 hours, and I woke up and I was still very tired. My stomach was very bloated and it hurt, and I just felt awful. I felt weak. I felt tired. And I'm just like, I can't live like this. I cannot live like this. And I wanted to feel good. And that's when I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done. I used to be, when I would try to lose weight, I would just be so obsessed and so focused on food. Like, when am I going to eat? I'm starving right now. I can't eat until then, but, and it was just not healthy because I couldn't focus on anything else. Okay, so I told you I don't count. I'm one of those people that I have good intentions and I'll start and then I just never pick it up again.
But you're not alone.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many.
I'm sure a lot of people are ADD like I am. But so what I'm doing is I'm feeling like, okay, all these foods that I'm eating are good for me. I'm eating till I'm satisfied. I'm eating good fat. So I don't worry about it. I don't worry. I just eat. I eat when I'm hungry. I eat till I'm satisfied. And then I go about my life. And that's exactly what I want. I don't want to have to think about it. I don't want to have to worry about it. I just want to be healthy, and I want to feel good, and I want to have the energy to keep up with all the 50 million things that I've got going on. The approach that I'm taking is that I want to eat nutrient-dense foods because, like I was going back to feeling weak, I tend to stay anemic. I tend to stay fatigued all the time. And I know it's because I'm not getting what I need. So my approach is if I eat right, and by right, I mean real food, food that comes from the dirt. Either it once played in the dirt or it grew from the dirt.
Shopping, that would be shopping the outside of the grocery store, not the middle aisles.
The middle aisles, that's right. If I eat those foods and I get as close to my hometown as possible and I get as close to as it's found in nature, if I eat those foods, then I'm going to get where I need to be, both with my weight and with my health.
Now, one of the things you've touched on is eating like a farmer, or the other way it's kind of concerned is like eating seasonally.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about it.
Okay, so basically, and you can go on Pinterest and find all kinds of different charts that tell you what's in season now. Really, the best way is if you have a farmer's market close to you, they're going to be bringing things that are seasonal. But yeah, when you eat foods that are in season, that means that they were grown correctly and that they were grown in the right conditions, and that means that they are going to have the utmost nutrition. So if you, I think right now in season are beets, peas, kale, lettuces, strawberries, I know are in season right now in Florida. All of those foods are pretty much what I'm eating. So I didn't eat it this morning, but what I've been having is for breakfast is scrambled eggs with kale and onion, and then I drizzle it with some garlic olive oil, and then I sip green tea, and that's what I've been having for breakfast, and it's really delicious. And I am satisfied, and I don't think about food. I'm able to go on about my day and not obsess, and not look into the kitchen longingly and wish I could be in there shoveling things in my face.
You know, and it's important that you know, it's funny, and I was so excited, like when you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I started that kind of similar journey about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I really became focused on it. Have you watched the Back to Eden documentary?
Yes.
With Paul Galgi?
Yes.
And then watching L2 Survive. I'm going to put the links in the description, and I'll put an iCard here for L2 Survive. He goes, I love watching Paul Galgi.
Me too.
And listening to the way Paul Galgi talks, and he's talking about just the nutrition. And when you get the nutrition you need, your body starts telling you to stop eating.
Yes.
When your body's constantly hungry and it's constantly looking for that nutrient, you know, that's why we just start filling our mouth, our pie holes,
yes.
You know, looking for it. And
I love hearing somebody say pie hole. Okay, go ahead.
From a pie eater.
Yes.
But you know, so we sit there and we crave it. And the thing is when you eat something in season, why this becomes important, when you eat something in season, it's not lacking something. It grows in that season, and it grows well, because in that season God has meant that plant, be it a beet, to absorb the right things that is available for it. When you grow it out of season, it doesn't do as well. It's taking extra nutrients in order to get what it needs to do, but that means you're not getting it.
Right. And to appeal to all the foodies out there, if you love food and you love food that tastes good, then eat foods that are in season.
But the big part is the longer something is pulled from the ground, it begins dying. The moment you pick it, it is dead. It's no longer receiving nutrients. And in order to keep it looking beautiful, it means that it is pulling the nutrients out from itself to stay looking well. So if you have the choice between eating a fresh picked peach and a peach after 6 months, you know, after a week, they're not well. So that's one of the reasons for eating locally, is the fact that your food is going to be fresher than anything. But then on to Paul. I love Paul. Paul, I could sit and watch him for hours. I mean, really, I could sit and watch him for hours.
Me too.
And it really got me going. Like, if I want to eat good food, if I want to eat food that's going to be good for me, and so a lot of times we can get really caught up with, well, the only way I can, be healthy, and this isn't losing weight, because some people losing weight, they're not being healthy.
Right.
And they're not healthy, and it's not a healthy weight loss. And, there's some people that need to eat healthy just to gain the weight. So, kind of that becomes arbitrary to your health.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of folks that are like, in order to be healthy, I have to go hit the produce department. Oh no, in order to really be of optimal health, I'm going to the farmer's market. They kind of become very righteous in the where they get their food.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, you know what, you got to sit and watch Paul Gougy. If you really want to get healthy, you better plant a garden. And you better do a deep mulch method.
Yeah.
Okay. What is so far have you ran into any struggles?
Yes. Okay. So with eating healthy and with getting well, I'm a really, really big believer in listening to your body, listening to what your body is trying to tell you. So right now, my biggest struggle is trying to discern the difference between craving something because it's something that I need, that I'm deficient in, and craving something just because I want it. So I'm trying to figure out like which sensors go off when I'm just craving something for the sake of wanting to eat it. So like yesterday, I was in a store and I thought, man, I really want some chocolate. Like I really want some chocolate. And then I had to like stop and just I was literally trying to feel where that impulse was coming from. Was it coming from here? Was it coming from my bones, quote unquote? Mm-hmm. And then I realized it was coming from here. It was just, chocolate sounds good, let's have chocolate. No, I don't. That's okay. I don't need it.
You are doing a whole series, like a dedicated video a week on wellness.
Right. And viewers will be able to distinguish between that video and other videos because it's going to say finding healthy ... and then whatever my subject is for that day. So today's video is finding healthy, I'm at peace, or I'm finally at peace. And yeah, so what my goal is each week I'm going to talk about either a struggle, something that I've learned, and then also update all of everyone is so supportive and encouraging, but just let everybody know where I'm at, how I'm feeling, if I've lost any weight, have I noticed any change in my body? And that I think is hopefully to encourage other people and also to keep me accountable.
So I hope you loved her as much as I do. I think she's just adorable. And don't forget, she's also now doing the Wellness Wednesday with Finding Healthy on Wednesday. And go check her out at her channel. Definitely like and subscribe to her. I think you're going to love her. She also does a lot about being frugal and just growing gardens. She's just an absolute beautiful person. So I hope you like this. I hope I have a few other people I've been talking to about maybe coming in and joining me for this. And I thought it was a nice change up. Let me know. Tell me what you think. Have you been doing anything like trying to be more like eating seasonal or trying to eat locally, and trying to pursue that as a way of health? Let me know. If you got any questions, ask me and I will do my best to answer you. So I will talk to you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment and share. Share, as always. Let's share, sisters. So anyways, I will talk to you later. Peace out.